Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hello. I'm hoping some Final Fantasy VII earworms can destroy the Encanto earworms that have taken over my life over the last couple of days. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. It won't work because, okay, so my kid, whenever you have a kid or whatever, people will say like, eventually you're going to notice things about yourself that they do. So something that a lot of people in my life have always said is like a creepy thing that I do. It's not actually creepy, but just like, I only need to listen to like half a song really to kind of know probably how to sing along with it. And I only need to listen to the song once or twice to know most of the words. So, I just have a really good memory for that for whatever reason. So, so Clark today starts singing the Pressure song from Encanto, which is very good. She starts singing the Pressure song, and I was like, because I know, I live with her, I know that that movie was on Christmas Day is when we watched it. That movie was on, but she was like not paying attention to it at all and only watched half of the movie, but started singing the song. And I was like, I was like, that's the song. She was like, yeah, it's the song from the movie. And I was like, yeah, Surface Pressure is what it's called. And I was like, yeah, but you only heard that song. You heard that song once and you weren't even paying attention. And she was straight up like 100% just singing the like the chorus of the song, right? And I was so creeped out. And I was like, this is how other people feel around me. She was like, it was basically her like, yeah, I mean, I heard it once, Mom. Why wouldn't I know this song? And I was like, oh my God. So then she asked if I would play the song. So we've basically been playing the entire Encanto soundtrack over and over again all morning long. So it's never leaving my head. It's there forever. We Don't Talk About Bruno has over 10 million listens on Spotify. I was like, good taste. People got good taste. Yeah, so maybe Final Fantasy VII can slip in. I have yet to hear a single song from Encanto. It's great. If you have Disney Plus, you can watch it on there. I'm the sort of person that I don't want to listen to the music from a musical until I've seen the movie or watched the musical. I need the context or I don't enjoy it as much. But if you're not like that, the whole soundtrack is on Spotify. And if you are like that, you can watch it on Disney Plus if you have Disney Plus. I'm just not interested in Disney animated stuff. So here's what's interesting about Encanto. And I think one of the reasons that people are liking it so much. It doesn't feel like a Disney movie. It has like incredible animation, fantastic music, but Disney musicals have a certain tone to them, don't they? You can usually tell if something is a Disney movie. Like if it's a musical. The music just has a certain style. this, and maybe it's because it's all of the music's by Lin-Manuel Miranda, but all of the music kind of bucks the trend of what you would expect from a Disney movie, I think. It has like a really fresh feel to it. So I was actually surprised that it was on Disney. And that it was a Disney movie. No, it's not an opera. They don't only sing music. I want the context for the songs. I want, even if when you listen to the song you're like, oh, the context is obvious. Like I want to see how the movie or the show like frames the moments before the song happens, right? Because I will in my mind recreate that when I'm listening to the song. I popped in to say neat scarf. Thank you. I made it. But anyway, I'm saying all this to say, like, if you're saying, I like musicals, but I typically don't care about, like, Disney musicals, you might still like this, because it does feel different. And, like, people are saying, Soul also felt different. It was a very different vibe of music. I had a great morning with my kiddo today. It was very fun. So she woke up last night at like 3 a.m. If you were watching Sam, you know that she walked into his office at 3 a.m. and was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "No." And brought her upstairs and she threw an absolute fit. And he was like, "It's the middle of the night. What are you doing?" And so at that point, I had been asleep because I tried to go to sleep early again. I didn't really get to sleep until like 11, which, you know, is still like a decent time to go to sleep. Yeah, so slept from 11 to 3 and woke up to her like screaming on the steps while he was taking her upstairs, and he was like, "I'm sorry, I'm literally streaming right now. Like, are you good?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." And she was awake fussing for 2 fucking hours. I texted Sam when she was finally asleep again, and he was like, "Oof." He was like, "Well, maybe she'll sleep in." And I don't know how much wood he tapped while he was saying that. But I went back to bed thinking to myself, she'll probably sleep. This is normally what happens. She'll probably sleep for an hour and then wake up and realize I'm not there and start to panic, and then she'll come find me. I wake up to Sam walking in, and I was like, "Hey, honey, what time is it?" And he goes, "It is 8 a.m. I was like, "Why are you just now coming to bed?" And he was like, "Well, I didn't want to come upstairs. I kept waiting for her to come downstairs, but she didn't, and I didn't want to come upstairs and potentially wake her up because I knew you were tired. So I just stayed downstairs until now, but this is kind of my limit. Like, I need to go to bed." I was like, "Oh, honey." So Sam's gonna be a zombie today, but he let me sleep longer, which was very sweet. I know. Yeah, one of Clark's gifts for Christmas was an LOL doll. And there's like, I don't know if this is actually what they're called, but there's basically like big sister, little sister, and baby LOL dolls. Okay, so there's like really big ones, and then there's like tinier versions of the big ones. And then there's really tiny ones that are babies, right? Hi, Summer! Leek is corrupting him. It's been working on that for a while. But, so we gave her one of the little, like, LOL surprise balls that had one of the little sisters in it. She is obsessed with that thing. What a goodbye. She's obsessed with that thing. She takes it everywhere in the house. She undresses it, puts all the clothes back on. She pretends to be it. She talks to us through it. Like, it's like one of her favorite things that she got. And again, I'm very fortunate in that, I shouldn't say fortunate, but like, Clark, anytime that she's like had a birthday or anything like that and she's been given a bunch of stuff, she plays with literally all of it, which is great. That's so nice. So we've been playing with like everything that she got. But man, this little LOL doll goes everywhere with her. And so last night when she couldn't sleep, she was like, "Mommy, where's my LOL doll?" And I was like, oh, fuck, because these things, the interest in these things is that they have all of these accessories, right, that you can take on and put off, and they're all so tiny, and I keep waiting for the day that we're like, where's her shoe? I guess it's gone forever. So she's literally just laying in bed, taking all of the clothes off, putting all of the clothes back on, taking all of the clothes off, putting all the clothes back on, and then she would be like, "Mommy, where's the shoe?" And I'd be like, "Clark, just go to sleep. I'm begging you, please just go to sleep." And she was just like, "I am asleep. See? I'm asleep. Mommy, where's the shoe?" Just want to die. Have a backup doll. Oh no, these are blind box dolls, guys. These are blind box dolls. So I could get the same thing I got before, but there are potentially 20 different dolls that could be in the thing. The likelihood of getting fire from the opposites collection of fire and ice is really low. So it's not like I can get a second one just in case. I have to just like pray that we just never lose all of this shit, but we will. Right? Time to do what the YouTubers do, what the toy YouTubers do. I need to just get like 50 of these things. I'll open them all up on stream. We'll all be like, "My God, what sort of hell am I in now?" And then, you know, I'll probably have a couple of fires at that point. Starting them on gacha really early now, dude. Lootbox culture really got him. Yeah, I was talking about this with my sister-in-law because her kid, who is 9 months younger than Clarky, so they're like, they love each other, they're like besties. She got her kid an LOL doll, and I was like, so be honest with me. When she opened it, was she upset that it wasn't a color changing one? And she was like, "Oh my God, she was." Because they all have their own attributes, right? So the one that Clark got glows in the dark, very cute, or rather glows under black light. So it came with a little black light that you can shine on it. And but the ones that when Clark sees them, the ones that make her go, "That's the good shit," are the color changing ones. Oh. How expensive are these? Very. They are not cheap. But like, I can't complain too much because they do come with a lot of things. But they are very expensive. They are very expensive, and they know that parents will buy them. This is why I was so thankful. I was like, she has yet to be like, "Mommy, I want another one." She's just obsessed with the one that she has. She's fine. Thank God. Because when I bought it, Amariel has a kid and had told me like, just don't get them on LOL dolls. It's a nightmare. And then I didn't listen, and I got an LOL doll because she had watched so many of these unboxing videos of them, and I was like, she would love that. And the whole time I was going, have I dug a grave here? Have I dug a grave for myself? But no, she's just she got this one. It's not a color changing one, but goddamn, she adores it. So great. No, the thing, the ad that we keep getting on YouTube currently is for Mario Lego, which I've talked about on stream before. Another extremely expensive thing. Lego sets in general are always expensive, but goddamn, the Mario ones are like pretty steep. Yeah, and every time those come on, she's like, "Mommy, I want Mario Lego." Everything that she asks for currently is going on a 4th birthday list. Oh my god, the new ones for us were Hatchables, Chaos, Chaos, and Shells. There's I think, oh my god, I can't remember. I think they're Vietnamese. There's a person who does videos, and he literally unboxes like 100 Hatchables in a video. And watching this person just pick a little egg, like fake eggshell apart to get to a toy that many times just makes you want to dive. Just dive right into a pool. Wash all of the imaginary shell pieces off of your body. No, the worst part about the Mario Lego is the electronic Mario piece literally asks where Luigi is. What? I didn't know that they were electronic. Maybe I need to pay more attention to those. I thought they were just Lego sets. Are they more than that? Yikes. They patched it in when Luigi came out. There was some controversy around that. Yeah, I could see that. Oh my goodness. Toys, dude. I didn't, you know, I know that since I was a kid and even earlier, shows would come out with the express intention of selling toys. I know that that has always been a thing. It wasn't until I had a kid that I realized how prevalent that is. Yeah. I didn't like My Little Pony, Transformers, He-Man, like all that shit, right? Those were like toy gold mines. And now having a kid, I'm like, oh my god. There's like a really shitty Hatchimals show. There's a shitty Shopkins show. There's all of these just like, what I think are like pretty like, like low quality shows that are just like, buy a toy, please, buy a toy. It's crazy. I loved Beast Wars. Oh my god. I loved Beast Wars. I was super into Beast Wars when it was coming out. Yes, G.I. Joes! Shopkins is kind of on the nose. Shopkins is a nightmare. Shopkins is a nightmare to me. I hate it. I don't know why. Like, it's literally, they just give a face and personality to anything that you could potentially find in a shop. So there's no limits, right? This isn't just like all of the food has a personality and a face. This is like anything that you could find in the store. Toothpaste, a game controller, a strawberry. Like they all have faces and personalities. And I hate it. Awful. This music matches my feeling. This is my brain. But yeah, I don't know if it's just if it's like my nostalgia, but I look back on Transformers and He-Man and all of those really, really fondly. Like, I really loved those. And I'm like, will my kid look back on the we just really want to sell toys shows with that same amount of fondness, or is it like absolutely low tier, and will it remain low tier forever? Yeah. Anywho. Yeah, I challenge you. Go and watch Shopkins. Just go on YouTube, type in Shopkins. Watch a couple episodes of that. Don't worry, each episode is like maybe 5 minutes tops. It's not good. It's not good. So. Challenge not accepted. Sorry, Doogs. I can't believe this. It's rare for me to say, hey, go do this. It's horrifying. It's bad. And to have a bunch of people go, no, I don't think I will. The 20-year-old Clark. Remember that show about shop items? The nostalgia. God, I hope not. Last time you told me to watch something, it was Big Top Burger. This is a downgrade of a rec. This isn't a rec. This is me saying, please join me in the pain. Big Top Burger is me saying, join me. Yes. Ryan Alfie Page, happy 3 years. Thank you so much. Street Sharks! Fuck, I adored Street Sharks. Earlier I was playing an album called Black Materia, The Instrumentals by Game Chops. I'm now playing a playlist called Coffee Date Lo-Fi Beats. It's all on Spotify. I use Spotify for all of my streaming music. They're releasing Street Sharks on Blu-ray soon? You don't say. But yeah, if you're gonna get an actual rec from me today, it would be Encanto. Go watch Encanto, it's great. Get those earworms in your head. Encanto. Encanto. It's a new Disney movie. All of the music is by Lin-Manuel Miranda. It's great. Yeah. Fine, I'll watch Shopkins. It's not what I expected you to take away from me being like, actually a good rec, I think, is Encanto. Go watch it. You're like, fine, I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna go watch Shopkins. You know what? Parse what I say however you wish. I hopped on Twitch and I scrolled to see you, was hit with a wave of nostalgia of watching you like 6 years ago along with Jesse and a bunch of other YouTubers in that circle. I'm glad to see you're doing well. Hi, X. Yeah, I stream almost every day. It's good to see you. I hope you swing by again. The good wreck is Encanto. The Doogo suffer wreck is Shopkins. Exactly. Do you want an actual, like, good kids wreck that's on YouTube? Hold on. I'm gonna double check the name of it. I've talked about this before, but... Planet Cosmo on Wiz is great. Planet Cosmo is so cute. It's about a family that lives on the moon and they teach you things about the planets and they go visit the planets and it's adorable. So that's my recommendation for a free kids show that you can watch where you don't need a service, etc. It's fantastic. I love it. Had the same as XHD was saying a while back. It's so fun to hear all these stories about your kid and your life. I'll be swinging by more often for sure. Thank you. Have a good rest of the day, you too. Today, for the first time, she came to me and she was like, Mommy, I want to do crafty things. And I was like, all right. Like, what kind of crafty things? And she was like, I'll show you. And just like took me over to where all of our craft stuff is and just started taking shit out. I was like, we need googly eyes and we need puffballs and we need glue and we need paper. Just like taking everything out. And I was like, what are we making? Clarky, what is this? And she was like, I don't know. It was very cute. In the end, we took little wooden skull faces that we had left over from Halloween, painted them purple, and then put buttons over their mouths. Weird. Put buttons over their mouths, and then pipe cleaners along their noses, and hearts over their eyes. And we made 3 of those, and she was delighted. So... very experimental, yeah. love the Nerd Gigante sweater. Thank you. It's Sam's, but he never wears it, so I wear it because I was cold. I'm trying a thing today. I've never tried this before. So we're using like, because I've had some like sensitive skin issues, and so have the cats. So we've been washing our clothes with like more like natural detergents, and something that was recommended to me for like if you miss like the smell, like having a nice smell on stuff afterwards, is taking your if you use like felt balls during the drying process, to put like a little bit of just like a couple drops of a essential oil on the puff balls and put them in there, and then sometimes it can make things like lightly smell nice. So we'll see what happens. And before anybody's like, you should know that some essential oils are really bad for cat. I know. I'm aware. I know that. Thank you. I've done that. It's great. Yeah, some people say that they don't really smell anything afterwards, and some people are like, yeah, this is perfect. And I think that could potentially just be the difference between, because you get nose blind, don't you? If you're used to a lot of smell from like dryer sheets or whatever, and then things come out and they barely smell like anything, you might not really smell it. But if you're kind of used to not smelling much on your clothing when it comes out, probably would notice the difference. So we'll see. I had my booster jab yesterday. I know a lot of people getting their boosters now. Mine yesterday. It's destroying me. God, so many people have said the booster like fucked them up more than anything. I need to make sure. Just realized I need to make sure that if someone rings our doorbell, I hear it. That's somewhat worrying to hear. Maybe it'll be fine. Yeah, Brindle says the booster was the least horrible for them. So, you know, maybe it's fine. I made the mistake of getting both the booster and the flu shot. I know a couple of people who did that. I guess thinking I'll just get, if I'm gonna react, I'll just get all of the reaction done now. But God, I can't imagine. My mom usually says if it's something you can't change, worrying before something happens is just worrying twice. Means you'll be troubled twice, so why worry? Yeah. I was watching a video, I think it was domestic blisters, but they were asked, like, I feel really ashamed about somebody coming into my house and potentially, like, judging, like a maintenance person coming into my house and potentially judging, you know, how many dishes I have undone, or like laundry that I haven't done, or whatever, or like clutter. How do I get over that? And she was like, well, think of it this way. If you're not asking someone to come over to fix this thing for you because you don't want to feel ashamed, but you already are feeling ashamed and nobody's even in your house yet. So, so maybe it's best to just, like, feel the shame once, right? Like, let them come over and fix the thing so your house functions, because you're already feeling ashamed of it and they're not even in your house. And I was like, God damn, that's so true. And I think most people, like plumbers and things like that, don't care. Right? They're in houses all the time. They don't give a shit. They just want to fix your thing for you and then leave, you know? Yeah, honestly, that's one of the things that has helped me, is doing what my mother-in-law does. And the second someone is at our house to fix something, I'm like, do you want a tea? Do you want a coffee? It, for some reason, it alleviates that feeling of, like, God, we have, you know, boxes everywhere, or we haven't taken the trash out, or like whatever, right? It alleviates that feeling because I'm doing something that is, like, hospitable, I guess. I guarantee they've seen worse houses than yours. Yeah. When I was in the Vax queue, the dude behind me said, I'm gonna ask them to give me both shots and the booster at the same time. Oh no, he doesn't know. Who's gonna tell him? I guess they had to. That's not how they work. They don't work that way. Yeah, I'm gonna speedrun the vaccine. It's like they're a software patch. Yeah, totally. That man makes pizza at 2,300 degrees in 1 minute. I don't know why that was so funny to me. I hear my sweetheart tromping around. I mean, I think some people do not exactly what you're saying. Catasmagus said that's like blending all 3 meals of the day into a smoothie and chugging it. I think, like, legitimately, for some people, it's easier to try and, in the morning, say, okay, what all do I need for my body to function properly today? I'm gonna put all of that into one meal. Like that, like, That's definitely a thing that people will do. And then just not worry about it for the rest of the day and be like, I'll just eat whatever. But I got all my fruits and veggies done. Right? All my vitamins, like it's done. I ate all of that already. One second, darling. Did she run away? We have a Clarky coming to say hi. Ugh. Hello.
Biscuit for me.
Sure.
Actually, I think it was that biscuit for you. Mommy, is that you?
That is me. That's me squatting in an all red outfit. Is that funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see you. Let me see.
I have Discord open on the tablet, and so she can see the Duke squats in there.
Want to take a closer look? Oh yeah, it's you.
It is me, yep. Do you like it? Do I look cool?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Most people say that she looks just like Sam. So it's sweet that you say she looks like me.
Ah!
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 Don't bump your head, please.
I'm being a goofy Santa.
You are being a goofy guts. I don't mind it though. I was telling everyone that we were singing Encanto music all morning, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were pretending to be the strong sister.
Yeah. And you were pretending to be yellow.
And I was pretending to be the little sister, yeah. And you were walking around going, yeah. You can eat it if you want, honey. Go for it. What are you doing?
You're actually looking that way. Oh, you're looking that way.
I'm looking that way now, aren't I?
Yeah, look that way.
Yeah, I am.
That way. What game are you playing?
I haven't played anything yet.
Why?
Because at the beginning, I do lots of talking, huh? For work. What's on your face? What's on your face? What have you been eating?
Let's have yoga.
Come on. Ah. 7-foot frame, rats on his back when he calls your name.
It all turns to black.
It all turns to black. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no.
Do you talk about your little girl in the school?
Do they talk about the main girl? Yeah, they talk about her a lot, huh? Because she does lots of things.
Yeah, but he doesn't talk. Oh, I don't talk about your boy.
They don't talk about Bruno. Huh. Except they do. They sing an entire song about Bruno. How old are you? 3. Nice.
Oh,
3. How old will you be on your next birthday?
4.
4.
And on my 5 birthday, I'm going to be 5.
That's true. And then you will be 5. And then how old will you be?
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. So what's 5 plus 1?
6.
6, exactly.
I'm gonna fall asleep.
You're gonna fall asleep?
Yeah.
Right now? Oh my god, she's asleep. Oh my gosh, she's asleep. What are we gonna do? She's asleep. Ah.
I'm not asleep. Pretend I'm asleep again.
Okay. Oh, she fell asleep! Ah, she fell asleep! What are we gonna do?
Again. Do it again.
You have to close your eyes. You have to pretend you're asleep. Ah, she fell asleep! Ah, what are we gonna do? We gotta wake her up. Oh, phew, she's awake now.
My eyes are closed.
Is she asleep? Is she asleep? Is she asleep? Ah, is she asleep? Ah!
I am asleep.
She's asleep. Rockabye baby on the treetop. Don't show me your food, yucca. Okay, can I give you back to Daddy?
No.
Yeah. Don't think any.
No.
I'm not working the full day today. I'm only working a little bit, and then we're gonna go see great granddad, right? Yeah. So,
Wait, no, I'm gonna.
yeah. No kicking. Come on, chill out. So, hey, chill out. So if you can hang out with Daddy, so I can get my work done, then we can go see great granddad and great grandnan, okay?
Do they live far, far away?
Oh my gosh. Do they live far, far away? We don't have to be on a plane. It's not like Nana and Papa. But it's a little drive.
Where do they live?
I don't know how to describe where they live.
Maybe.
They live in a town.
What town do they live in?
I'm not going to tell you because then everybody who's watching will know.
Why will
Can we-
everybody
can-
know?
Because I'll have said it out loud. Can we come up with a fake name to the town?
Paralila.
Okay, they live in a town called Paralila, and it's a what type of town is it? Fill in the blank. It is a
Family town.
It is a family town where families live. And in the town, they buy what?
Food and clothes.
They buy food and clothes in the town. Very practical. And on Mondays, they go to
The cinema.
the cinema. At the cinema, they see what movie?
The same movie as Nanny and me did yesterday.
Encanto. They all go to the cinema and they all watch Encanto, and then they sing, "We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no."
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. So we'll have lots to talk about with great-granddad and great-grandnan, huh? Because they will also be jamming out to Bruno.
Yeah.
We don't have party rings up here. I'll be right back, chat. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. I hit the wrong ad button. I'm just realizing. So some of you are stuck with like a million ads. I'll just chill. I'll just chill. Oh my god. You let a child eat one biscuit on your chair and suddenly it's bedlam. Nah! Yeah, you guys finish your ads. I'm gonna go ahead and cool. Okay. It's amazing how one youngling can create so many crumbs from one biscuit. I know. The hair remover thing for a year, I didn't realize you could remove the first layer. Yeah, guys. If you've only rarely used these and you don't know how they actually work, it's layers, right? So once a layer is covered in hair and gross shit, you just pick at one of the corners and then it's fresh and new again. And you can get refills for these. The title is a reference to Encanto. It sure is. I really liked it. I would recommend it, yeah. I thought it was very cute. I love the music. My mom buys those 10 at a time because she doesn't know this. She's acting all smart, but a few weeks ago she didn't know that toasters have crumb trays. This is me sharing knowledge in the same way that I accepted the knowledge about the crumb trays. I don't think that counts as acting all smart. I happen to know a thing about these. Forbidden toaster lore, always. Being smart is knowing you don't know everything. Look, like, it's like when I was streaming with Bree, and Bree was talking about stuff that she didn't know about and was calling herself dumb. And I was like, that's not dumb. That's gaps in knowledge. It doesn't mean you're dumb. It means that there hasn't been an opportunity for you to learn that thing yet. And now you know it. That's what life is. It would be weird if we didn't constantly have learning moments. Welcome back to everybody who just finally finished their ads. I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong ad button. Yeah, my life forever changed knowing that there's a toaster tray. That's great. I'm so glad I know that now. Ad jail. I accidentally put everybody in ad jail. I can't believe it. Yeah, we did have a good Christmas. Did you find out why there was glass in the dishwasher? No. All I can assume, because glass has never shattered in there since we've lived here. So all I can assume is that a glass shattered with the previous people who lived here, and they didn't know that there was glass in the filter. My mom tells me glasses chip a lot in the dishwasher and that that's normal. It was like a pretty bit, like, if a glass came out missing that much glass, I would have been like, what the fuck? You know? You got a dog? No? did not get a dog. I'm wondering what I could have said that might have implied I got a dog. Cool, let's get a dog. Oh, no. Every time I put Doog in the title, people read it as dog. I really need to stop doing that. I have to get a dog now. All of these missed expectations. Rockhead Rumple! Thank you very much. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Anybody who was gifted a sub just then, thank you, thank you. No, it says Doogo, because people call me Doogs sometimes, or Dooger. So, we don't talk about Doogo. No, no, no. I don't like that name. What? What name? Nergigante. It's a Monster Hunter reference. Yeah, I'm saying that Dooger or Doogs have been nicknames for me for years. That's all that I'm saying. And that's why the title is We Don't Talk About Doogo, is because there's a song called We Don't Talk About Bruno in the new Disney movie Encanto. There are layers here. Dodger is not my real name, no. Yeah, I didn't come up with this name, so if you hate it, you can go message PewDiePie and say, hey, that video forever ago where you called Dodger Dooger, I don't like that. Can you peel an orange with your hands? Yes, but I hate it. I really hate peeling oranges. I take a small knife and I do 3 cuts in the top so that I can kind of like slip my finger underneath the top edge and then peel it. If I use my nails, I hate like orange flesh. I hate orange flesh getting underneath my nails. It really bothers me. So I do 1, 2, 3 like in a Y shape. I cut, and then it gives me like purchase basically to be able to grab like 3 sections of peel and peel it off. If that makes sense. Thank you. I was watching somebody who had a tool. They had like an orange peeling tool, and that's what the tool did. Was it just cut into the top of the orange? And I was like, why can't I just do that with a knife? So I just started doing that with a knife. So I didn't come up with this on my own, but there's an orange peeling tool that does that. And I was like, I don't see the value of this tool. I'm sure there is a value to it. I don't understand the value of it, though. Yeah, there must be an aspect to this tool that also, like, peels. And if not, then just use a knife, guys. You don't need it. That's true. Some of these tools that I might use and be like, I don't see the point of, or watch somebody else use and say, I don't see the point of this, is something that would be helpful to somebody who is like, has dexterity problems or arthritis or anything else. If they need to like strain their hands less, you know. Yeah, my mom's arthritis is pretty bad. Both of my parents have arthritis, but my mom, I feel like my mom has had it forever. I've never tried to chop a pineapple before, no. One that I have tried a couple of different ways to do is pomegranate. I've tried to like get pomegranate seeds out in a way that isn't a nightmare, and none of those have ever worked for me. Hi Dankles, how are you? Of course. I adore this scarf, and the like kind of goofy one I gave to my nephew because he saw it and he really liked it and put it on. And, you know, because he's a kid, just blatantly was like, can I take this home? And I was like, absolutely. So now my nephew and I have matching scarves. Very cute. Pomegranates are 95% work and 5% enjoyment. Yeah, there's definitely some fruit that is like that, where I'm like, this is so much effort. Pomegranates are one of those where like the pomegranate seeds I could take or leave in most dishes. When people are like, and then you sprinkle pomegranate seeds on top for like a different texture, for like a pop of flavor, you know? Normally I'm fine without that. So I'm like, I think I'm good. I'm okay with not knowing the perfect way to do a pomegranate. You know, how often am I doing it? Not often. Persephone was offended by that. Sorry. It's true. You can buy just straight up pomegranate juice. You can also buy, what are they called? The seeds. I can't remember the actual word for them. I think it starts with an L, but... The loser seeds? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that like, from forever ago, the like pomegranate, not pomegranate, the like butternut squash curry, that I've posted a few times. You're supposed to add pomegranate seeds at the end. And Honestly, I prefer it without. I like the like sudden sweet flavor occasionally, but I don't like eating them. Does that make sense? So I'm like, how do I get this without, you know? Yeah, the crunch. Like, I'm a big fan of texture. I like the idea of adding different texture to this meal, but I don't enjoy eating pomegranate seeds. So what do I do? You could add bursty boba. Hello, here's my incredible savory meal that I've made for you. Handmade pasta with a butternut squash curry, and on top, for a little treat, some popping boba. Holy shit, that's good. It's bothering me that I don't know this word. Wait. Arils! Arils are different from the seeds. Oh my god. What's the difference? Seeds are inside the arils? What the fuck? Tell me. Okay, I guess I have to click on one of these. No, I don't want that. Wiki diff. Okay, yeah, sure. A seed is a fertilized grain, initially encased in the fruit. Aril is the tissue that surrounds the seed. Okay. Cool, good to know. It's like the egg white of the seeds. Yeah. Yes, sure. You could just make a reduction from the seeds. It should taste the same without the texture. But what I'm saying is, at least, sorry, you might be responding to something else. What I'm saying is, the idea is that this curry generally is really savory, and then you get occasional like punches of pomegranate flavor. How do you add that without just having the seed on there? Frozen green peas. I kind of like that idea. I could get down some fresh peas. That would be a good like just sweet punch. I also really love peas, so. Akira is online. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you very much. This conversation is making me unhungry. I don't get that very often, but I'm glad that it's not making you hungry. Oh, hi Dodger, I'm from Brazil. I've been following you and watching your stream VODs on YouTube since 2015. I'm very happy to finally be able to subscribe. Thank you so much. How are you? And welcome. We're just popping, but you know what? Or maybe we just come back to the true answer, which is popping boba. No, there's a curry. I was saying there's a curry recipe, and at the end you're supposed to add pomegranate arils. But I don't like pomegranate arils very much. But I liked the pop of like something sweet when eating the curry. So somebody just, well, people suggested popping boba, which is hilarious. And then somebody just now said maybe you just add peas instead. It's still like a contained sweet thing that you will occasionally eat. I could get down with that. Popping boba is the answer. Okay, great. It's related. They both pop. Also true. Oof, I wouldn't want raisins in there. Raisins are hard to chew sometimes. I've only heard small parts of this conversation, but it sounds like Pop Rocks are the real answer. Yeah, maybe. Sure. I also like that. I think if you put that on hot curry, it would just sit there like snap, crackle, popping, like waiting for you to eat it, which would be alarming. Yeah, honestly, the chaotic answers are the best answers so far. That's exactly what I'm saying. They are moisture activated. So you would have this like steaming hot curry and you'd throw Pop Rocks on top and they would just fucking start going crazy. Good. Why is my food hissing at me? I love it. I don't want the Rice Krispie Boys in my curry. The Rice Krispie Boys. Are they brothers? I don't know why I suddenly thought this to myself. I just immediately wondered, like, are they supposed to be brothers? Are they related? Rice Krispie Boys. Let's find out the Rice Krispie Boy lore. Who is the fourth Rice Krispie character? What on earth? Oh my god, there was a fourth character named Pow. Oh my god. Snap, crackle, pop, and pow? Shit. What happened to him? Anyways, this isn't important. Tell me, are they related? Just curious. I think they are. I think they're brothers because... Oh! Corporate promotional material describes them as resembling brothers. Just make them brothers. Snap is the oldest and the problem solver. Crackle is the unsure middle child and the jokester. And Pop is mischievous and also clumsy. And the center of attention. There was briefly a fourth elf named Pow in the 1950s who represented the explosive nutritional value. Oh my god. Weird lore. Anyways. Hi everybody, I'm the Pop of my family. Yeah, right? In my headcanon, Pow is still alive. He's just done like a Red Hood Robin situation, and the explosive nutritional value turned a little bit sinister. I'd say tag yourself, but I forgot which was which. It goes in order. Snap, Crackle, Pop. So Snap is the oldest, Crackle is the middle child, Pop is the youngest. And then there's Pow. Who knows? He's a wild card. He's in prison. Oh my god. He's in prison. I don't know why that's so funny. We don't talk about Pow. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Something serial killer. Chef's kiss. We've done good work today. You sound like you need another cup of coffee. I absolutely don't. I've had like 3 today, I think, or actually need to cool it. Pow took an evil turn and became the Lucky Charms guy. What? Cereal mascots. Weird shit. Chat woke up and chose chaos today. I like it. More chaos. Has somebody, I'm sure someone has. Somebody has surely made some sort of like a weird webcomic that's entirely about cereal mascots. That definitely exists somewhere. Can we just be grateful there aren't cursed cartoons to market cereal like there are for toys? I mean, I don't, like, anybody who's my age, I can't really say much for the younger generations, but like, I grew up with really detailed cereal commercials. The commercials were intense, and sometimes the commercials like told a story. It was basically like a miniature cartoon about the cereal characters. Commercials did go hard. Cookie Crisp? Cookie Crisp! Loved it. Oh my god, Breakfast of the Gods, a completed webcomic by Brendan Douglas Jones in 3 volumes, best described as Watchmen played out by breakfast cereal mascots. Nothing new exists under the sun. Nothing new exists under the sun. Someone's done it all. I mean, all I know is that Cookie Crisp was literally just cookies. I was allowed to get Cookie Crisp exactly once while growing up. So I think, like, as much as kids might have been like, hell yeah, Cookie Crisp, I think they probably didn't do super well because parents were like, fuck no, I'm not buying cereal that's just cookies. Like, no. Life. What's the cereal scene like in the UK? I don't really eat cereal that much, but we mostly in this house have Special K and Cocoa Pops. Sam is a big fan of both of those, so. And plain Cheerios, because Clarky likes those. Typically like the off-brand of those because you get more for less. Oh, yeah. Clark's also a huge fan of Weetabix, which I had never heard of until I moved here. Weetabix vanishes in this house with Sam and Clark. It's wild.
Welcome, you fine cat.
Mark Ward, thank you very much for the gifted subs. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Anybody who has gifted a sub, be sure to say thank you. Yeah, Weetabix. It's literally it's like compressed little loaves of wheat, like just shredded wheat, and Clark doesn't want anything on it. You literally you put a little brick of wheat into a bowl with a little bit of milk, just enough to soften it so that she can mash it up, and then she just eats it. She doesn't want anything in it. They're about this big. Yeah, she loves it. She asks for it all the time. I've been watching you on and off for a while now and you look ageless. What's the secret? My mom made some kind of a weird deal. Secret warlock shit. My mom, my brother, my cousins, none of us look our age at all. So all I can do is look at the source. I like Weetabix, but I'm also the type of person who just eats plain white rice. Same with my kid. She gets mad if you put anything on the rice, in the rice. She wants plain white rice. She wants plain pasta. She's just a carb loader. I don't know what to do. I'm also a plain white rice boy. It hits different. Yeah, I mean, I think definitely it also depends on like how fresh the rice is. I can eat if it's just been made, if it's like nice rice that's just been made and it's like nice and hot right out of the rice cooker. Yeah, totally. I'll just eat that for sure. Plain rice is good with K barbecue, but plain rice by itself is a struggle meal. You know, sometimes like the meals that you had when you were like really going through it, either you're like, I'm never eating that again, or you still want to eat it all the time. I crave like really shitty top ramen sometimes. I love eating white rice with like a little bit of butter and garlic powder was something that I used to eat a lot. I'll do that for sure. Some of those sorts of meals, like either you hate them and you're like, never again, bitch, or there's a part of you that will always love that like weird shitty meal you used to have. One sec, Clarky. Hello, my darling. Are you coming in to say hi? Ugh. You heading downstairs?
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Fat.
Okay. Have fun, Bubba.
Hi, Fat.
Okay. Love you, Bubba. I'll see you in a bit, okay? Oh, bye. Bye. It is okay if the cats come in. You can keep the door open if you want, or you can close it. It's up to you. Daddy Clarky's eaten lots today, and she's asked if she can have some party rings, and I said it was fine. I know, she's just walking in with old McDonald playing on the phone like, what's up, Mom? Yeah, the back of my head probably looks crazy, but yes, all of this is buzzed. This is from Insert Coin, I believe? I think so. Love you both. Oh, same. Oh my god, I have a big bag of basmati rice as well that I've been trying to like plow through. I do not read the Wheel of Time books, and I have never read them, but I've watched a few episodes of the show. Chili with basmati rice. Yeah, we were talking about that the other day, that like in America, chili with rice is not a thing, but in England at least, it's definitely a thing. And so when I made chili this last time, Sam was like, man, you should have made some rice. And I was like, oh shit. So yeah, maybe I'll make some chili and then some of the basmati rice. You know, I don't have chili on anything. You just eat the chili. It's only, although this is a thing that that is also funny. It's only chili con carne if it has meat in it. Chili with meat, chili con carne. So, but here they call it chili con carne no matter what. It's the other thing that I've had to get used to. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, Sam, you know what we should do? Is we should make a bunch of chili and then some mac and cheese and make chili mac. I haven't had chili mac since I was in college. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I think if you try to think of it more like, it also depends on what all you have in your chili. I think whether or not it's easy to think of it less as a sauce and more as its own thing. But if you try to think of chili as like a specific kind of stew almost, it can be helpful. Hi. How are you? Hello, Button. Yeah, chili in the slow cooker is the best. What a gift to future you. Hi, Bruja. My slow cooker currently still smells like wine. I have to like deep clean it. Even with like the inserts and everything out to be scrubbed, the inside still just smells like wine. Why does your slow cooker smell like wine? Because I use it to make mulled wine at Christmas. And then, my God, the mulled wine smell just gets in there for life. Hi, Button Boo. Got some little bits on your eyes. Okay. Oh, we got some drool. Oh, drool. That's what I'm thinking. No, that was my exact thought was, oh, we should make a bolognese or something in there. Because you would normally add a red wine to that. Well, not normally, but like sometimes you would add a red wine to that anyway. Just make a bolognese or something in there and it'll probably do the trick. Hey, Goofer. Okay. Chicka, 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 chicka. So here's the question. So I'm going to be going in like an hour to an hour and a half so that we can see the great-grandparents. Do we want to just keep chatting or should I play a thing for an hour? Sherlock is still around. Yeah, he's a big floppy void cat. Sure, we can do a poll. Manage a poll. Here we go. New poll. There you go. Summer. Oh, did I bonk you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Did I clip your nose? I downloaded Slay the Spire after seeing you play last week and I've been thoroughly hooked. It's fun, right? Chat for an hour says 70% of the viewership. All right. We Gucci. Let's go. Actually, yeah, 69%. I don't know why I rounded that up. Nice. No, ma'am. I know. Some of you have basically seen Watson grow up. Huh. Sometimes I remember that Watson's older than Clark, and for some reason that's weird. We are top 5% in our Cookie Run Kingdom Guild. I'm so proud. I haven't been able to play. My phone is still like a nightmare. I haven't been able to play in days. There's not a dog. The title says Doogo, not Doggo. I got reminded that my baby boy, a dog, is 6, and I was like, what? Yeah, it's weird. Sherlock's a preteen now. But in cat years, he's an old man. She's just chilling. We will not be finishing the Sherlock game on stream, no. If you shake treats, will Sherlock come? No, but if I call for him, he probably will. Sherlock! We'll see. They normally come when you call them. I know. He might show up. We'll see. There he is. Hey, Sherlock. Sherlock is a big boy, yeah. Hi, what you doing? Do you want up here? Do you want to come say hi? Come on. Come on. Here, I'll back up a little so you have more room. No, you only want to jump on my lap when there's no room. A monster. Fine. Be cute. Fine. See if I care. This is my monster. cat. Mwah. He's like, well, while I'm here. Yeah, he's got no teeths. He's a big boy. Lay down. That would be great. I would love that. Yeah, Clark's good with the cats. The cats are the reason that we taught her the word gentle. It's like one of the first words that she knew was gentle, gentle, gentle. And we would always pet the cats like this so that she would do that. And obviously now she knows how to be like really gentle with them, but it was really helpful with a baby to teach them like we only pet them with our hands open, right? We pet them like this. There we go. Yeah, Sherlock's got lots of little white hairs. We're getting to be that age, aren't we? Little white patches all over the place. Sorry. We don't want butt pats right now. That's fine. No butt pats. I know his whiskers are bright white now too. What a cute old man. We call those wisdom furs. Oh. That's cute. My void baby is the same little white tufts. I love it. It's very cute. Yeah, you can see all of these ones. And there's one. Oh, we're rotating. Oopsies. Hold on. There we go. He just stayed there for a while. Sherlock ran outside when I went out to give the chickens a treat. And I was like, Sherlock, it's really muddy and wet out there. I don't think you're gonna like it for very long. And I kept trying to get him to come in, and I was like, okay, we'll just wait, I guess. And it took like no time at all for him to be like, meow, 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 outside, like, let me in, please. It's so wet. No, they so rarely want to be on my lap. Neither of them are like consistent lap cats, so. Hi. Just as you say that, Watson's like, what's going on up there? You got another cat up there? Do you want up here? We could try to make it work. Sherlock's slapping his tail like, no. Yeah, they've been doing, not sitting on me so much, but like, they've been cuddling a ton since it's been winter. It's really rare to see one of them on their own. Normally they're both together. What do your cats mainly eat? Sherlock has I grind up dry food and mix it with water and a packet of wet food and some herring oil, and I get baby food packets of like fruits or vegetables that are good for cats. After I made all that pumpkin puree, it was just pumpkin for a while, but like that's what he eats because he's older and he has no teeth. Which cats with no teeth can still eat just plain dry food, but like it's good for him. So Watson hates that. She hates the fuss, I guess, and so she just eats plain wet food. Yep, we use the lick mats. Unless, you know, sometimes it's dirty and it doesn't get washed in time. And then we use something else. I use a plate if possible, cause whiskers. Where are your glasses? How can you see? My glasses are mostly for distance, so I don't typically need them when I stream. I can see better with them, even close up, but I don't need them when I'm streaming, so I don't normally wear them when I'm streaming. They are a good look, that's true. I can go get them if you want. Was the chair a holiday gift? This? No, this is an old, terrible chair. Do not buy this chair. A gift from the underworld. Yes, it's a gift from the underworld. Two years old. 2 years going on a million. This chair has lived so many lives. Thank you. I love them. I love my glasses. I just don't have reason to wear them in the mornings with my kid because I'm not usually looking at things that are far away and things that are close up. If I haven't been wearing my glasses, I can't tell that there's an issue, right? like if I'm just looking around first thing in the morning, my eyes aren't bad enough that it's like blurry close up, right? It's just things that are far away that are blurry. So I don't have a reason to wear them in the morning. And my kid is also a chronic, like, I'm just gonna take your glasses sort of kid, so it's just easier to not wear them. And since I go directly from playing with my kid to working, I just typically don't wear them on stream. Summer, stop. Summer just shows up to gas me up. My eyes are better than 90% without glasses, but I get a headache without them. Yeah, if I've had them on, I'm like, God, the world is so vibrant. The world is so vibrant and beautiful. And then if I wear these for a while and then take them off, I'll be like, just put those back on. I know, it's very sweet. You look like you'd be a character in Hilda. I got Clark a book for Christmas. Those Hilda's, it's basically a beastology of creatures and monsters that you see in Hilda. It's very cute. It's very cute. And so Clark keeps asking me to read about the different like creatures in the book. No, I said what I said. It's a beastology. Chat is correcting me that it should be a bestiary. like beastology better. You know, it doesn't work, but it has the spirit. It has the spirit. That seems like it would be that seems like a goof in like a serialized show about witches and stuff. Where somebody's like, yes, there's a serious scene. They're talking about a creature and they're like, I will go. I'll go tonight. I'll go to my secret room and I'll look in my beastology. And then there's an awkward pause and somebody goes, you mean your bestiary? And then they just walk out and leave and no one says anything else about it. Yes, I did wear contacts for a while because I needed them for dance team. I was on dance team in high school, and I decided to wear contacts while I was dancing in dance team, because, well, mostly because a lot of the judges and everything, like the people you're supposed to be like smiling and like connecting with when you're dancing, they're usually pretty far away, and it made me really uncomfortable that everything was blurry. So I got contacts to wear, and the difference, especially then, the difference in wearing contacts versus not wearing contacts was just not enough of a difference for me to basically ever wear contacts other than when I needed to. So. Yes, anyone who has been here to see me dab knows the skill, the honed, lifelong dancing skill in this body. Oh, Lord. Isn't that interesting? I've always found that really interesting, that like depending on the person, either you really want to be able to see what's going on or you really don't. For some people it helps so much to actually not use their glasses or their contacts because then they can't focus on faces, right? Like then it's just kind of, you're performing but there's a void out there, and like who the fuck cares about the void? They don't have feelings. But for me, it was the opposite. I really wanted to be able to see. It made me uncomfortable not being able to, like, see what was going on, I guess. For whatever reason. Yeah, mine are mostly, I need them to drive. When I was in school, I needed them for school because I couldn't read boards and things. You know, if it was a lecture class and someone was writing something on the board, could not read shit. That was when we first realized that I needed glasses, was because I was like, oh, other people can read that. I can't read that. Yeah. Will Sam stream his usual time today or later? I assume usual time. I found out from an eye exam in middle school that they had us do. Oh my god, I had a friend who realized that they were colorblind because of an in-school test. And they were like, wow, that explains a lot. Yeah, I had glasses. I was given glasses when I was pretty young, but it was because I did this shit. Say I was like reading something. I basically had books right up against my face. And when I would draw or I would write, like say that I was writing on this, I would be writing like this or drawing like this. And it took a really long time for me to train myself out of that because they kept testing my eyes and they were like, she's fine. Her eyes are fine. I don't know why she does that. So they basically gave me glasses that magnified shit so that to make me uncomfortable with being that close to stuff, to force me to like back up. And the idea was that eventually I would get used to being back here and then could stop wearing the glasses. I don't know how effective it was. I think like what was more effective was me like learning that I did that, because I don't think I realized that I did that as much as I did. Because now I can't, I've tried to like recreate that now as an adult. Imagine, if you will, that you are playing like Pictionary. Imagine, if you will, this is based on a true story. Imagine, if you will, that you are playing Pictionary with your sweet sister. Your sweet sister who draws a lot. I bet this is gonna be easy. You have a good team here. And it's time for her to draw something. And they flip over the timer and she immediately goes and starts drawing and you can't see shit. I remember so vividly my brother being like, back up! I can't see what you're drawing! Back up! And I was like, I can't draw from back here. It was so stupid. It was so silly. So yeah, I've like trained myself now to like read from like a normal distance and draw from a normal distance. But for a long time, I had to be like right up against it for one reason or another. And then didn't get glasses again until I was in high school, because high school is when I started driving, and also when I started having more like high school is when I started going to public school, so I was in bigger classes, which meant if I was sitting at the back of the class I was further away from stuff, but my school before that, really small class sizes, right? So I was pretty much always right at the front. So there was a lot of things that I didn't realize I was having trouble with until I got into high school. Did your team win? I do not remember that part. I just remember my brother being like, what are you doing? Some people realize they're colorblind because of colorblind modes in games. Yeah, I guess, like, there could be any number of ways for you to find that sort of thing out, right? If you don't have, like, just the right conversation with somebody where something is pointed out to you as being odd or, like, atypical, then why would you question it, I guess, you know? Guys, I'm really missing D&D. I know it's been like a week. But I'm hyper focusing a little bit. I really need a game to play. Godforged, we have no Godforged. right now. Misdemeanor's over. I just need a game to play. It's bad right now. Godforged isn't over, it's just on like holiday break, you know. I miss it too, but it's been like months for me. Yeah, too long. Yeah, I think Mark's got other stuff going on right now, I think. So the Mark Hulmes game is sort of on pause from what I understand. And Godforged is on winter break. The IO stuff is on a 2-month break, but I know my group secrets. I know my group and I've planned out my character. So I'm just kind of waiting around to play that character. I hope you get to be in Critical Role someday. I think I missed my opportunity for that, but that's okay. How did you get started in D&D? I'm interested, but I'm also nervous that I would be bad at it. I mean, there's a lot to learn. So if you're a new player, fortunately there's so much information out there now, thank goodness, for new players, you know, but like you learn a lot by doing. I think the first couple of times that you play, it's going to be a little difficult to keep track of everything, but that's everybody. Everybody goes through that. So any group that you play with should be understanding of that, you know, so I wouldn't worry about that part too much. I got started because, so there was a group in high school that played, but I didn't play with them. I just kind of like watched them play before, and it was a little full on. It was a little gatekeepy, so I wasn't that interested. And then in college, I was invited to play with some of my friends who played a lot. And that was my first time properly playing, and I got super into it. And then we had planned on actually one of my professors was going to DM for us, and I was like, oh my god, this is going to be great, because he's been playing, you know, since the dawn of time. And so he, my poor professor, I hope he's not watching right now. I don't think that you're a million years old, but you know. That was the game that I made A-list for, and then never got to play him, so delighted that A-list got to have a second chance at life. Yeah, and from there I just started playing with whoever I could play with. I mostly play on streams now, which is very weird. I am really missing just playing a game that isn't streamed, you know? I like the streamed stuff. It's very fun, but the like in-person sort of just like chilling playing a game, I haven't had that really in a while. I DM'd for my husband's family for a one-shot, but it took 2 sessions, and that was super fun, and I'd love to do more of that. I remember the role play group that asked you to resurrect their character. Oh, that was not D&D. No, that was when I was like a preteen, I got really into like chat room RP stuff. Which there is so much variety and like just all kinds of like crazy shit going on with that sort of stuff. But it was just me and like a couple of friends that I had who all got into it, and it was just goofy. And all my characters were goofy, and it, you know, we just had fun with it. And then I was having a conversation with somebody in school, and they were like, oh, I do like online RP stuff. And I was like, oh my god, me too. And we were talking about it, and she was like, my character actually died. Do you have like do you have an RP character who can like bring someone back to life? And I was like, sure, because in my mind I was like, yeah, I can just pretend. Absolutely. I can take one of my fucking weird characters and decide like, yeah, they can res people. Why not? I was like, sure, absolutely. And they were like, okay, if you can show up on this day in this chat and resurrect my character, that would be amazing, because we don't have anybody like inside of the RP that can do that. And I was like, okay, cool. Long story short, I went in there and it was insanely serious, this RP. It was the opposite of what I was doing with my other buddies. I got in there and it was like full, like, huge paragraphs in italics of what they were doing and how they were feeling, and like staring off into the sunset and like sobbing because this character was dead and all this. And I was like, oh my God, I'm really out of my depth here. My character basically was like, I res you. And then you're alive. And then I left because it was so overwhelming. At the point that I left, they were like in a passionate embrace, and sobbing all over each other because she was alive again. And I was like, this is not the same vibe. This is not the same vibe as what I'm doing. No, so like this wasn't even like the forum post RP stuff, which I think is more common for the like full paragraph sort of stuff, right? Like something that was really common and might still be kind of common. I actually don't know. I'm like completely out of that scene now, obviously, but like live journals, like a bunch of people would all claim live journals, and those live journals would all interact with each other and make huge posts about what's going on with them. Or like forum RPs, where like each post was like a full post, right, of the character. And like I think that sort of stuff, it made a bit more sense for it to be that long. But if it's a chat room, when it's just a chat room, people are posting like full novels of how they're feeling in the chat room. I was like, damn, this is a lot. This is a lot. And I think like I see the value as when I was younger, because this was when I was like, oh my God, I wasn't even in high school yet. And I was young for my grade. So I must have been like 12. So I was like, why the fuck? As a 12-year-old, I was like, this is boring. Why would I want to come into an RP situation and not be doing stupid random shit? This is so serious. Like, I just didn't get it. As now, when I got older, I was like, I get it. I get it much more, right? The like getting really invested in the story and wanting to basically like tell like a serious story with your friends or whatever, or like the people you're RPing with. Like, I think that's super cool. And as an adult, I can appreciate both, right? Like, I think both are like fun expressions, you know? But oh my God. At the time, I was like, I don't understand what's happening. Chat room RP, that takes me back. Yeah, it's wild. I haven't. I've talked about that with Sam many times, and I've talked about it on stream before. People have asked why I don't do more streamed RP stuff. Because I did a lot of acting, as you know, as well. I've done lots of online RP. I've done lots of acting. I have a degree in theater, etc. But there is a lot of like pressure associated with things like GTA RP. The closest thing that I do now is Neon Divide, which is the VR like LARP thing. That's really like mostly that's the closest thing I would say to like a streamed RP thing that I do. For what it's worth, I think Alis and Fabio are brought to life very well. Thank you. That's very sweet. I got way too attached to Alis. I can admit that. And I think it's because Alis is a kid. And so having misdemeanor be over, I'm like, but so it's been really hard not to like basically write out everything that he would do with his, again, no spoilers, but like basically write out everything that he would do with his life. I've been trying to like contain that urge as much as possible. But I did send a 4-page thing to Brett. I'm so sorry, Brett. I did send a 4-page thing to Brett after misdemeanor was over. I can't release it unless that, like, some of the stuff that's in there is stuff that's going to be part of phase 3. So I can't really, unless that stuff is revealed, right? I kind of have to like keep it close to the chest right now. After the IO Direct? No, not even then. I can't release it up after that. Release it like a bureau report and control with black marked stuff. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna just redact the whole thing. This Naruto ass flute got me vibing. Yeah. Did I tell you guys the name of my himbo cop now that I've named him? I can't remember. Did I tell you guys yesterday what his name is? Oh my god. It's a very good name. What I will tell you is I'll save it. Okay, I'll save it for session 0. What I will say, which I think I said yesterday, was that I got the name. You're still doing DE? DE? I will say that I got the name. I got both his first and last name from a list that was like 101 best names for golden retrievers. No, Himbo Cop is what is the code name for my next D&D character. Yeah, because I kept being like, I just want to make like a sweet golden retriever boy character. There's a subclass that I want to use, but Brett hasn't confirmed whether or not we can use the subclass yet. So I'm just kind of sitting there waiting to see if I can use it or not. But yeah, so I just went online and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I just named him something that is like a common name for a dog? And then I looked up golden retriever names and I found an article that was like the 101 best names for golden retrievers. And I was like, here we go. and I shall name him Spot. That would be good. Yeah, he's a himbo cop. I just want to play somebody sweet. I keep playing grumps. Or chaos demons. I shouldn't say chaos demons, but Fabia is like nice. Fabia's nice. She's just a bit chaotic. And then my other characters have just been grumps lately. So I just want to play somebody who's just sweet. Just sweet. Just a sweetheart. It's gonna be, this character is for the next IO game, which are Brett Ultimus's games. He does like a bunch of games all at once that are happening in parallel. So, there's gonna be a 2-month break. His last like phase of those just ended. So there's gonna be a 2-month break and then new games. So Fabia has a lot of energy. Wasn't Zach supposed to be sort of nice? I mean, he wasn't particularly likable. He wasn't supposed to be particularly likable. Chaotic nice, yeah. Is Bofides in phase 3? You would have to ask Octo or Brett. No spoils on anything. Please don't spoil stuff about phase 2, please. Because there are a lot of people who are currently making their way through the other campaigns now that everything's over. Bye, Agent! Like 8 months behind. Damn, you got lots to do. Hello, cozy coffee cat lady. Hello. The conversations between Fabio and the Fox patron are my favorite bits. Thank you. Same. Same. They're very fun. It is a Nergigante hoodie. Suggestions on what to do in towns when you don't have a specific story thing to do in town from the perspective of a player or a DM. Chaotic adorable. What did I write on? I'm trying to remember. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna look. So when I had to play Wazy, Brett just gave me her old character sheet. Let me look at it. Oh no, why is it grayed out? Why is it grayed out? Oh, phew, there we go. Yeah, and her alignment was chaotic old. Here's a because when we originally played this game, you know, years ago, when we originally played these games, I had written down that her alignment was chaotic stupid because she was just like a head empty fighter, right? Like she like was just really brash and like didn't think about shit too much and just hit stuff, right? Like that was like the base of the character. So her alignment was chaotic stupid, and then when she like aged up a bunch, I just changed it to chaotic old. From the perspective of a player. I mean, it depends a bit on what the DM has available for you. But I found that like my favorite use of towns when I'm playing as a player is when the DM sort of uses town situations to further something specific for the individual characters, right? If like, you know, someone is looking for a person, maybe they, like a player, say a player, their personal goal is to find someone. Maybe like you try to figure out who's somebody that I can talk to in this town to try and like chase that, right? And hopefully your DM will also be thinking about those things. So yeah. There's overlapping music? Oh my god. You were correct. Roll20 was playing music. Yikes. I'm very excited to swap to Foundry, by the way. I joined a stream where Brett was learning how to use Foundry. It is so fun. Oh my god, I can't wait. It's so great. I'm a believer. I was literally in Foundry for like 30 minutes and I was like, this is better. This is better. I love this. So, oh my god, I'm very excited. It's very cool. Yeah. And there are so many mods. There's so many ways to like adjust it to have it be like really specific to what you want. Oh, it's starting to happen. It's starting to happen. Everything's fuzzy when I take them off. I am almost done with Dungeons and Daddies, and then I'm going to be looking for a new actual play D&D thing to listen to. I'm not looking forward to that. I have, I think, one episode left, and I just keep putting it off. I took a bath the other day, and I was like, I could listen to Dungeons and Daddies. I could finish that, and then did not do that because I was sad. It's like when you really enjoy a book or a TV show and you're like, if I watch the last episode, it's over. It's that. Bye, Otakan. Yeah, I've heard Not Another D&D Podcast is great. Yeah, I mean, maybe they've started the new stuff, I don't know, but like, basically, there is an end to the initial Dungeons and Daddies campaign, yes. Oh my god, I did that with Gravity Falls. I just didn't watch, because the finale of Gravity Falls was like this huge, long, 2-part thing. I just didn't watch it for like a year or something after it came out, despite the fact that I was really, really into Gravity Falls, like really into it. And then the finale came out and I was like, I can't do it. I don't have the strength. I can't do it. I'll watch it later. And then just put it off forever. I still haven't watched the finale for Gravity Falls. Bro. It's great. It's very good. But I was upset about it. Same with me and Hannibal. I never watched the finale. Oh my god. Shit, I have to put my glasses back on. Yeah, Hannibal's another one. Wait! I feel like you've probably been spoiled on stuff about the finale of Hannibal. I do this with games too. I'll stop right outside of the final boss. Oh my god. Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII. When I sunk so much of my life into that game. And then when it was time to do the very end, I just put it down and I didn't play it again for so long. Like I did all the side shit. I did everything that I could, and then I was like, I guess I should go to the end. There's a save point like right at the opening to the area that you go into to finish the game. I think I went down there and I got killed by something and I was like, well, I'll come back to this, and just didn't. And just didn't. I did that with 15. I liked road tripping with the boys so much. I did all the side content. Yeah, I know a lot of people who did that with 15 because 15 offered so much stuff that you could do instead of continue the game. Because when you beat the final boss, you don't even feel like doing side stuff afterwards. Sometimes that's true, yeah. Is that some kind of psych thing, the fear of endings? I think, like, we've talked about this before. I think there's an element to it of, what if I'm dissatisfied? What if I've had all this fun? What if I've enjoyed this so much? And whoever wrote this has so much power over me at this point, that if this ends badly, it will ruin my day and maybe beyond my day, right? And if I don't finish it, I get to decide what the ending is, right? Or just not worry about it. So like you will if it's a game, right? You'll trade the pride of finishing the game to just avoid the disappointment of what the ending is going to potentially be. I think something that has helped with that as I've gotten older is that, like, fandom content has really exploded. So even when you finish a thing, it's not really like, there will be more for you to consume, right? There will be more out there for you. But when I was a kid playing Final Fantasy VII, it was like, once I'm done with 7, there's nothing. There is nothing. I'm alone in the world. Everything's a void. I finished stuff out of fear of spoilers. It is much easier for me. It was really rare to have a show that I didn't want to finish. Gravity Falls, it was really bizarre to have a situation with a show where I was like, I don't want to finish this. Most of the time, shows, I'll just rip the Band-Aid off. I'll just finish it. Or movies, obviously. Like, it's difficult to watch a movie and not finish it. It's popcorn content, you know? But, yeah. Imagine that feeling when you're 37. What do you mean? What's up with the Joy-Con on the floor? Is there a Joy-Con on the floor? Oh, right there. It's probably my kid. The empty void after finishing a game. I guess I don't understand what age has to do with it. The Magnus Archive by Rusty Quill. I'll look into it. Can you write that in our Discord? In the Dodger Stream chat part of the Discord, and that way I can find it easier. Something out of place, probably the kid. It... Probably. Magnus Archives is wildly good. It's dope. Interesting. Sure, yeah. Okay, that's a lot of people being like, hell yeah, check that out. So maybe I will. What a sweet thing to say. I just started Misdemeanor when you mentioned it the other day, and boy, my year just got better. How sweet. I hope you enjoy. A lot of growth happens in Misdemeanor. It just ended. I'm still not okay. I'm still not okay. I'm redirecting. It's fine. I know, dude. Yeah, I guess like I remember occasionally feeling that way of like, man, I'm so bummed. What am I even supposed to do with myself when I finish something? I've like occasionally felt that way throughout my life. I'm in my mid-30s now. I think I feel that less now than I used to because there's such a like plethora of stuff available. And like I was saying, there's typically fan content, not always, but there's typically fan content that can kind of fill the void a bit, you know? Yeah, if the thing that you obsessed over was Hades, my God, have you got plenty to look at. You know, it's funny. I guess because I've never been like really involved in the book community until recently. Like I watch a lot of like book talk and booktubers and shit now. I didn't realize that there was as much fan content for books as there is. But like even books sometimes you can get really into and then be like, man, I wonder if people are drawing fan art for this. They will be. They will be. It's great. That's how I found out about Gideon the Ninth. I found out about because a bunch of my artist friends were drawing Gideon art. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And it was a book. And I was like, what? I was so shocked that it was a book series that all of these artists that I loved were like drawing fan art for. It was great. Yeah, it's true. If people love the characters enough, they will make fan content for it. I've been hearing about that. Is it good? Yeah, it's really good. I have not finished Harrow the Ninth, which is the second one and is like the more divisive book. But I loved Gideon the Ninth, and so far Harrow the Ninth is really interesting. So. felt that way after finishing the Witcher book series. I had been listening while working, and when I finished the series, I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do now? I've never attempted the Witcher books. I check for fan art right after I finish an audiobook. I love it. Yeah, I won't go into it because it's spoiler territory, but when I finished Gideon the Ninth, some people were like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you to read Harrow. And some people were like, I really liked Gideon. I didn't like Harrow as much. I hope that you like it. And I was like, interesting. What also sucks is when you've been really into a show and then the later seasons change the vibe of the show and it feels like a betrayal. There's usually a point in a show where you can tell, like, they planned up to this point and past that is like, oh shit, this is really popular, we should do more, right? The number of shows that started off incredibly strong and just turned into something weird by the end. And yeah, the whole vibe and tone and the character development is so completely off. But the beginning is still so good, you know? I think shows like Dexter fall into that. Heroes had an amazing beginning and just went totally off the rails. Like, that happens to shows all the time. Yeah, Lost is a big one for that. It's harder to find shows that are consistent, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, this show's turned into a big old meme, but even shows like Supernatural, right? There's like a point where you can tell they were like, and this is the end. Just kidding, it's still popular. We'll make more. You know? So oh my gosh, that is a great example of a show that was, I think, consistently great from beginning to end, is The Good Place. Ripper Street is a perfect example. It was bought by Amazon and they changed the entire vibe. I don't think I've ever even watched Ripper Street. Oh my god. Amarian, I feel like if you and I were to sit next to each other and both bring up our YouTube recommendeds, it would look exactly the same. The number of times that you say, like, I started watching this video, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've seen that video. I'm pretty sure I was also recommended that video and started watching it. Yes, I definitely watched a deep, because I was really into Teen Wolf when it first started. It was like the perfect type of garbage for me. It was so stupid, but like fun, and I loved it, right? That show turned into just stupid, and I was really sad about it. So yes, I was also recommended a video that was like, do you want a deep dive about Teen Wolf? And I was like, of course I do. Sometimes in shows like that, I skip the middle seasons. It'll spice up the later seasons because I'm like, what's gonna happen? That's the biggest brain shit I've read today. That's actually so smart. The next time that I'm watching a show that has like 10 seasons, and I get to a season and I'm like, this has really gone off the rails, I'm just gonna skip to the last season and just see what the fuck is going on. That sounds amazing. I love that idea. I'm doing that. My kid just started screeching. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, Sam will never do it. Someone was like, I want to see someone do that with Supernatural. Watch the first and then the last season. And I was like, holy shit, I should get Sam to do that because he's never watched Supernatural before, but he would never. He would never. Not even for content. Man. Just watch every other season. Who's the devil now? Who's dead this time? Are we killing God? What's going on, bitches? All I know about Supernatural, I've absorbed through a decade of Tumblr memes. I would like to keep it through that lens. There was that period of time where people would like constantly see some sort of a show on their dash, and then they would make a PowerPoint and be like, okay, based on everything, all of the memes and shit that I keep seeing about BBC Sherlock, here's what I think this show is about. Here's what I think these characters are like. And they were consistently so funny. Because if you only see shit through that kind of a lens, if the only way that you're ingesting content about a piece of media is through like goofy posts about it on Twitter or Tumblr or whatever, what you think that show is so skewed. It's really funny. Thank you, Bad Francis. No, I don't plan on finishing Witchwood on stream. Sorry. I did recently watch Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and it was something. Sam has watched all of Sabrina. I haven't. I watched the first season and I stopped. I didn't hate it. I just didn't enjoy it a whole lot. Sam's watched all of it. Incredible. If Sam did that, there's hope for Supernatural. Sabrina's so contained, though. Supernatural is like... There's so much Supernatural, you know? And it doesn't have the benefit of being newer and having, like, nice cinematography and, like, a specific vibe, you know? Like, Supernatural's been around for so long. Charmed. Oh my god. My mom, my brother, and I watched every single episode of Charmed. Charmed and Smallville were our shows. We watched every episode of those fucking shows. Loved them. I didn't even attempt the reboot because I didn't want it to make me sad. It was one of those like, man, I really hope this reboot is good, but I'm not gonna watch it unless somebody says that it's good because I don't want the pain. Xena or Hercules? Why not both meme? I did really like Xena though, as a kid. It's not bad. I liked it. It gets good. You should watch it. I'll try it next time I'm doing a jigsaw puzzle. Hi. Clark is shrieking in the background, yeah. I think I'm gonna wrap up in a minute here. Hi. Can you stream Xena anywhere? That's a great question. I actually don't know. This is Watson. Me and my girl out here watching Peaky Blinders. Yo, Sam and I we had a big Peaky Blinders phase. You really? I'm trying to remember if we watched everything that was available at the time. I think we did. What's going on? Hi, Brett! Everybody say howdy to Brett. I hope you're enjoying your break, bud. Yeah, it's going good. You missed, not to talk about D&D every single time you show up, but you just missed me being like, I don't know what to do with myself. I have no D&D to play currently. I'm lost. I need to redirect myself. All I can do currently is obsess over Aelis's life and try and make a new character. And that's basically all I've been doing. Hey, calm down. Yeah, so instead we started talking about trash shows. But like good trash, you know? Good trash before it turns into just trash. And where we just landed is I might try out the Charmed reboot. No promises, but I might try it because I loved original Charmed. There is a Charmed reboot, yeah. And I avoided it because I was like, what if it's bad? I hope it's good. I want it to thrive, but what if it's bad? So I didn't watch it. Some people in chat also might try Shopkins. Please, that's not an actual recommendation. I just wanted other people to be upset the way that I'm upset when I watch Shopkins. That's all. Season 4 is in the making. Oh my gosh. I'm waiting for a Friends reboot that would only last 1 season because of how bad it would be. Oh my god. They made that Joey show. They made that Joey show a while ago. And apparently that was not good. The Joey showy, if you will. I fear for the potential Buffy reboot that's going to happen someday. I was never super attached to Buffy, but speaking of Friends, that's another show that I watched like a super deep dive on, and it was talking about no, actually it wasn't a Friends deep dive. It was a How I Met Your Mother deep dive. And in the How I Met Your Mother deep dive, it was talking about how Joey's character took such a like the character that Joey is at the start of Friends and at the end of Friends is totally different, but not in like a growth way. It's totally different in a they just made him dumber so that he could just like sell jokes. Like he started off as like a good like character base, and then they just started dropping shit just so that he could be stupid. Like as stupid as possible. And I was like, oh my god, that's so sad. Flanderization, where one trait becomes him. Is flanderization actually a term? It should be. It is. Flanderization is the process through which a single element of a character's personality, often an originally mild element, is inflated in importance over the course of a work until it becomes their primary defining characteristic. Wow. The trope is named for the Simpsons character Ned Flanders. I thought it must have. Now I have to see if Joey is on this list. Films, live action, literature. TV shows. Where's TV shows? Oh my god. Am I dumb? What's going on? Live action TV. Oh my god, there's basically every comedy TV show has done this. This will take forever to go through. It's not worth it. Every single show has done this to a character. It's a trope for a reason. Like, goddamn. Christine Corley here from MasterChef Season 2 saying hello, hello. Hello, hello, Christine. What are you cooking for us today? I did want to end early. Yeah, I should end now. I think it's because at first everyone's written so badly that they get more tightened as seasons go on. I know, but like then you wind up with this. Yeah, I mean, you understand. You understand. A leftover prime rib roast. Oh my goodness. Using leftovers. Christine. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta get going. We're seeing family today. The great-grandparents. Oh my goodness. Eric, thank you for the 46 months. Raise the Dead for the 9. Happy Twitch baby. Zerebus for the 11. David Maresh for the 46. Fatal for All for the 70. Baricato for the 15. Air Force Knight for the 30. Ryan Alfie Page for the 3 years. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much for all the support and the love. Weirdo, thank you for the 72. If I Fell for the 22. Wait, 72? Isn't that 6 years? Happy anniversary. Thank you very much for the support and the love. If I Fell, thank you for the 22. Tomothy for the 67. Jerfy Jerf for the 78. Remix Beats for the 33. Rockhead Rumple for the gifted subs. Thank you again. Loey for the 46. Akira is online again. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you very much. Sticks North for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much for the support and the love. Nightish, thank you for the 6. Big Mark Ward for the gifted subs as well. Thank you so much. Celeste for the 54. Bakovic for the 35. But of course for the 3. Simpleton, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you very much for the support. Chattleton, thank you for the 28. Evil Crash for the 82. Pineapple Mage for the 49. Wee Lax for the 13. Emma Nickel for the 58. Full Moon for the 51. Bad Francis for the 52. And Quacksim for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna go see family. But we are streaming again tonight. It'll be our second time doing some Endwalker content story stuff. Very excited. So I'll be doing that with Tiri later. Zelda-thon. Absolutely. I would love to. Argity Sparkin has recommended Zelda-thon for us. So we are going to... It is Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Yeah. It's Tuesday. All right. I'm going to take off. Take a shower. Since I've got a couple minutes. But you're all lovely. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'll see you tonight if you're looking for something to watch. Otherwise, next time that I stream will be on Thursday. Because tomorrow's my day off. So I'll see you guys around. Take care and bye-bye.